Louisiana beer reviews recorded at Mathern Supermarket, LaPlace, Louisiana. Mike's Authentic Shandy. Now, normally I would not purchase a Mike's product because they don't typically make beer. They make malt beverage derived drinks, like you might say malternatives, something like this. I'm looking over here, this Smirnoff Ice. This one just came in here yesterday or the day before. Watermelon mimosa. These type of things very popular, but you wouldn't consider them beer. But I saw this one and I said hard lemonade and lager. Okay, well that is beer. A Shandy is a beer. 4.2% alcohol. This was introduced in 2013 apparently. They don't have much information on their website. 11.2 ounce bottle. It's got some interesting little hop cone thing on there. So you're not getting a full 12 ounces. I know Mike's was founded in 1999, and it's Canadian owned, but it's US based. And it says Mike's Hard Beverage Company, Rochester, Memphis, and La Crosse. So Rochester, New York, Memphis, Tennessee, and La Crosse, Wisconsin. So that is City Brewing. Well, La Crosse is City Brewing. Memphis, Tennessee is City Brewing. That's the old Schlitz Brewery. La Crosse, the old Highlandman's Brewery. And Rochester, the old Genesee Brewery. So these people don't make their own beer or malt drinks. They just contract brew it, which is such a common practice these days. Alright, so let's check it out. I'm gonna kind of do this, you know, mix it up a little bit because I think with lemonade it would settle. Doesn't say anywhere on here made with lemons though. It says natural flavors. I don't know. A lot of smoke. I've had some other shandies. I thought the Leinenkugel's lemon shandy and the orange shandy were surprisingly good. Not my kind of thing, but for what they were good. Better than some of that other Leinenkugel stuff. No, I would not typically buy a shandy, but I know they are popular, and I figured, well, in Europe they're called rattlers, but I figured I'll try it. Okay, like I expected, thin, kind of fizzy head, a very fizzy appearance. You can see all those bubbles just racing to the top, and a clear, hazy lemonade looking drink. It looks like lemonade mixed with beer. Well, that's what it is. 4.2% alcohol, that's low. Low alcohol like Bud Light. If it's in Rochester, it might be made with Genesee Light. The smell is lemony, but it's not like overpowering. Hard word to say. I could say overpower, but overpowering. It's just like a faint beer aroma and a faint lemonade aroma. I was getting scared for a minute. I thought I was picking up some beer 30. It is La Crosse, Wisconsin. You telling me this is beer 30 light mixed with lemonade? Come on now. Let's go with the flavor. Just tasting it, not drinking it, of course. lemonade. Sort of like that lemonade, the powdered lemonade mix stuff, you know. Okay. It's like the lemonade mix, like Country Time, something like that, and Beer 30 Light mixed together. I tried selling. Now the mouthfeel is this is not too tart at all. It's sweet though. The mouthfeel is medium to full, and the finish is sort of puckering and a little rich. Not really. It's just like lemonade drinking beer. But the Beer 30 thing, I would like to write a letter, an email to Mike's and say, do you use Beer 30 Light in this? They tried selling Beer 30 Light about 4 years ago down here in Louisiana. They had it $10.99 a 30 pack. It only lasted 1 month. People tried it once for that price. They never tried it a second time. Beer 30 is it's unique. You drink that, you're not going to think it tastes like anything else, any other beer you've had. But I'm not going to get into a description of Beer 30 Light because that would take a long time. Okay. I'm trying to be fair with this score. Take it into account, this is not the kind of thing I typically drink. So you've gotta watch those biases. Like, if you don't like the style, I mean, I don't hate the style. It's not something that draws me. Okay, so I mean, I would just rather drink like Goose Island Honker's Ale, for instance. Although I'd probably rather drink Bush than Goose Island. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna say B-. It's marginally good. This is one of those controversial reviews. You don't know what to say about it. Okay, I'm gonna say you could try it, but if you have access to Beer 30 Light, I'm telling you, try that. Maybe you should drink the Beer 30 Light first, right? Because the first one, well, you're gonna have to drink about 3 of them over a day or so to kind of get your mind straight with it. Get that in your mind and process that. That's going to be, you have to process. Let a day go by, then drink this, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyway, I mean, yeah, it's worth trying them. That's all I can say. I think a lot of the other Mike's products will be popular. They just got a whole bunch of new ones in, and it sells pretty well. So I cannot even talk about the ciders because I don't ever drink that style ever. My daughter's got me roped in on a deal for that coming up next week. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Like the Cubs, it is what it is. Hadn't been to the World Series since 1945. Haven't won a World Series since 1908. Hey, you review it. You gotta call it like an umpire. Call it like it is. We got no instant replay here. So I'm gonna end this review by saying y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana and y'all come on down to Mathern Supermarket, and I'll show you that the stuff I was telling you about. Whoops. I got a big sale on this. First of all, Bush Natural Light and Rolling Rock, $9.99 an 18 pack. That's $3.33 a 6 pack. Hard to beat that. Well, you probably can't beat that. Not in Louisiana. And then they got the Mike Smashed apple cider. My daughter, I'm gonna let her do the cider reviews. I said, well, you do them. I'm not messing with it. But it is very popular. Thank you, world.